Hi. Oh, have you been feeling tired yet wired lately and feel like you're running on empty? Or perhaps you're easily distracted and you're feeling overwhelmed. Or maybe you keep putting yourself last and you are so over it, but you find yourself saying yes to people and things, even though you've already got so much on your plate. Hi, I'm Tina.
Hi, I'm Simone.
And together we are really excited to be co-facilitating a Divine Alchemy online retreat with the theme Empowered Boundaries and How to Live in Alignment with Your Soul. And we are so excited about this because this is a theme that has been up definitely for me. How about for you, Simone?
Oh, yes, definitely. I've had a lot of learnings on this one in the past few weeks. And it feels nice to kind of bring myself from the old ways and create this new way of being that's feels great.
Yeah. And the beauty is that we've all seen lots of others around us, going through these challenges. And this online retreat, this Divine Alchemy online retreat, is an amazing opportunity for you to give yourself permission to receive the support that you require, the healing that you require, the upgrades that you are ready for in a beautiful sacred space, and to fill your cup so that you can keep giving and contributing from a space and a state of ease and flow. So, well, if you've participated in any of the previous Divine Alchemy retreats, then you know they are amazing and provide extraordinary transformation. And this time I'm really excited to be here with Simone. Simone has been one of my go-to healing guides for a while now, and she is amazing. And I'd love for you to share a bit, Simone, about what you will be bringing into this Divine Alchemy retreat for our participants.
Yeah, thank you. I love looking into the body, the heart, and the soul, and finding out where things aren't kind of harmonizing or working together. And I use muscle testing for that. And since since our world has started changing so much, I started doing more online appointments for people, and so I muscle test for them and act as kind of a surrogate, and I can surrogate for not just one person but for a group, or I can tap into muscle testing what's going on in the consciousness for the collective consciousness for people. And there's so many different areas we can explore because there's so much to our being. We're not just a soul and we're not just a body, and we are so deeply patterned by our genetic programs, and we've also got this soul's coding. And so when we can get those two working together and clear the obstacles or the disharmonies there, or the patterns that no longer serve us, then we're just so much more empowered to be really clear in who we are, what we're here to do, and how best to do that, and how to sustain ourselves in that too.
Yeah. Do you find that one of the biggest challenges for creating empowered boundaries is probably prioritizing?
Yes, definitely. And that, I think, it's a really high level of function to be able to prioritize. We need these top and front areas of the brain to do that. And what I find often with people is that they're running a lot on their old survival patterns or fight, flight, or fear patterns, because those patterns are so well wired in our body. They're faster and more strongly wired than our ability to access the top brain. So the more brain functions like muscle function. The more we do those patterns, the stronger they get, and then the harder they can be to break. And that's why I love kinesiology and like energy work. It helps to kind of shift that frequency and tone down that kind of function so we can access more of this top function. But not only that, like this, it requires a hell of a lot of energy to power these areas of our brain. So if we're tired or we're run down, we can't access that brain function so well either. Plus, in our society these days, there's so many different toxins that can affect our brain function. Even like if we've had some oxygen stress from illness or low iron or head injuries, all kinds of things can affect that ability to access these areas of the brain. And I mean, that's just the physical, structural, functional aspect of the brain, and yet there's so much more to our being and so much more that affects our behaviors and our choices. So yeah, it's quite a grand thing to go into, addressing all that needs to be addressed in order to stay empowered in ourselves and stay connected with what's best for us.
Yeah, beautiful. So that's why we're so excited to be co-facilitating this retreat. And this is going to be an amazing opportunity for you to receive, the support, like I said, that you require. And you may just be surprised to discover that what you think is holding you back or blocking you from that flow and that ease that you desire is actually something rather different than your initial thoughts may be. And this is where I love working with Simone, and I know you're going to love it too. So our retreat is occurring on August 25th. It's a Wednesday. You can find all the information below, and we are really looking forward to seeing you and sharing the sacred space with you and seeing the amazing transformations occur. Anything else that you would like to share, Simone, as to why you invite others to come and join us?
Yeah, I just think this idea of retreat is so important in our everyday lives these days. Sometimes it seems like life can be like on this treadmill, just running and running and running. And I've just recently had the opportunity to take a whole week out from my life, out from technology, and just sit in nature and sit with women and really get to take some perspective on my life. And so I just love the fact that you are calling this a retreat. It is absolutely a retreat. Like, it's that opportunity to step out of your life, get some perspective to see, okay, what's working, what's not working, and how do I orientate myself at the moment with the resources that I've got, and what resources can I bring in to be able to be more effective in life and to enjoy life more, and to really just get back that sense of, going with the flow, going with that unified field, going with that sense of divine connection and divine knowing. It's it's definitely a valuable thing for not only ourselves, but then what we can offer the whole world, and how we can all start raising each other up in this way.
Yeah, beautiful. So if you're feeling butterflies in your belly, you just have this sense of like, oh yes, this is for me. All the info is below. Come and join us, and we look forward to sharing sacred space with you very soon. Thank you for tuning in, and until we meet again, many joyful blessings.
Thank you. See you soon.